everybody, welcome to Firefly Studio. It's Gina again. Sorry it's been so long since I had a video up. I've been so busy. Best of intentions to get more regular with the videos, but I've just been flat out, so I apologize for that. Today I'm just going to show you a quick flip through of my latest journal. Still carrying on with the nature theme. I don't know why I'm just really drawn to that right now. I mean, if you've followed me for very long, you know I have a mix of favorites. I get bored with any one design. So yeah, I've just kind of went back to the nature themed journals. And so this one, I'm just going to tell you the process on this. This is just cardstock, and then I've gone back to the using the beeswax over the the front's got tissue paper, the sewing pattern paper, and then the image, and then I've gone over it with the beeswax, so it's got a really nice feel to it. Very rustic. If you like a lot of bling, you will not like this journal, I can tell you, because I've kept it very rustic and simple, because to me that's nature, and it has its own beauty in my mind. So this is a 5x7 journal. It's a soft cover with a 3-hole hand-sewn pamphlet stitch. I can't recall right off how many pages, but that will be in the description. So if you are interested in this journal, it'll be for sale in my Etsy shop, and I will link the listing for that below, so you can find out all the details there. On the front, it's got the Tim Holtz metal piece that says "Embrace Imperfection." So I think that carries throughout the journal. This is a embossed and stitched pocket, and then I've done a handmade tag and stamped that, and then it's got some distressing around it to make it look older. All of the papers in this journal have been coffee dyed, so they're pretty dark. They've got a beautiful, beautiful scent to them. I've got some fabric ribbon along here with the bee images. And in this one we've got a glassine bag, a tag made out of a vintage bird book that I've got, and I've stitched that to some cardstock so you can do some journaling on the back. And then this page has got a handmade pocket using book page, and then lots of stitching, and I've done some layering. So this has got multiple layers on the back, and these are all vintage wildflower pages. So, and here you've got some lined paper. I've done a lot of cutouts throughout this journal that I've just added to the pages just for some texture and some interest. I've kept it pretty simple on the embellishments, but I think it still has a lot within it because I've used a lot of embellishing, and then, like I said, die cuts, stamping. This one's got 3 dimensions for the butterfly. So, and then here I've done some hand stamping, and it says Discover. And this page, I've got another stamp, and this folds out for some extra room. I've got Edith Holden page. I love her nature book. It's just beautiful images, and I am working on some new things to do with these pages. So stay tuned, because I'm going to try to do a couple of tutorials very, very soon on how I'm going to start using these pages. Here I've got Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune wait, let me get the stamp. That one's come out so subtle. It says, "Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words that never stops at all." Emily Dickinson. That's an old stamp that I had purchased way, way, way back from Stampin' Up, and I do wish that they would come back with more of their quotes within their stamp sets. I think it was a big mistake for them to stop doing that, so I've luckily hung on to this one over the years. Here I've done a negative cut, some more stamping, and I've done a couple of these tags. You'll see the other one. This is craft cardstock, and again I've put the beeswax over a vintage bird page that I've stitched to it. So you've got some journaling there. Another die cut added to the page, stamping, more stamping, and a little pocket out of a bag. And like I said, every paper in here has been coffee stained, so there's no white space in this at all. This is a vintage music sheet. And then here, with the center signature, I've added some butterfly punches, so that both sides have got the decorative paper. And this pocket is a pattern paper folded over, and then I've added the page from the vintage flower book. And here is the rest of that sheet music page that folds out. Another die cut. Just some grid paper that's been coffee dyed. And another little pocket for you to put something in. This one's got some stamping on it. And the pages have come out really crinkly. So if you're a fan of sound within your journal, which I am, I love sound, and I like feeling. I love to feel things. I'm one of those people that when I go into the store, I've got to touch all the material. Strange, but yeah, there's a lot of us out there like that. So here's the other tag. Love that image. And like I said, it's done some stitching, and then I went over it with the beeswax, so it's given it a really nice feel to it and texture. Another negative cut, and the rest of that Edith Holden page. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I'm glad I bought two of these books, because it's the minute they came in and I got it in the mail and looked through it, I thought I have to keep one of these for me. They are just fabulous. The poems, the diary of what she's done. It's just a wonderful book. I would definitely recommend that you purchase one. They are just, I've never seen anything like them before. It's just a fabulous book. And here I've done some stamping. I've done a little, just a little card. You could do some journaling on that. Some more stamping. I've tried to do something to most of the pages. There's a few in here that I've left plain. But most of them have a die cut or something on it. And there's a little pocket in the back of the bag. So yeah, there's quite a lot in here. This is the back cover. I've made a little pocket there, and then I've taken one of the pages, and this is what I was talking about, so that we could save the poem. I thought that was nice. I stitched that and just made another little book within the book, so that you can do some more writing. But I thought that was a nice use of that, and that's the sort of stuff I'm going to do a tutorial on, making some pockets and things with her pages, so that we can enjoy them more than just adding them within the book. So there you have it. That is my latest journal. It's obviously had the eyelet closure and then the seam binding. It's got a lot of the strings I've just left. If you don't like that, you can remove it. It's not going to be a journal for everybody, but I've enjoyed it. It's back to what I love, which is nature, and I think this reflects that journal nicely. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I will be doing some more videos very soon. Thank you so much for following me and subscribing. I hope that if you like this, you'll give me a thumbs up. And if you're interested, like I said, I'll leave my Etsy shop link below. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye.